Section B. Yesterday we done section A. So today's class we are going to discuss section B. So question number 22, right? Right. Write one advantage. Write one advantage of connecting electrical appliances. Of connecting electrical appliances in parallel combination. You guys know that, right? Do I need to answer? I won't be answering for this. You guys should do that because parallel circuit you guys are studying from 8th standard onwards. Right answer. Now the second question which I'm expecting for tomorrow's exam, right? What are or what characteristics should a fuse wire have? Should a fuse wire have? What are the characters? Low melting point and low melting point, high resistance. Low melting point and high resistivity. High resistivity. Is it okay? Now third question, which wire in a power circuit, which wire in a power circuit is connected to the metallic body, is connected to the metallic body of the appliance. Of the appliance. Which one, children? Earth wire. Done? Question number 22nd. Sorry, 22nd we done, right? 23rd question. This is nothing but a circuit diagram. This is nothing but 2 ohm. This is key. It is open. Okay, remember that. This is 3 ohm. 5 ohm. Sir, you didn't start about open key, close key, and all. Children, 9th standard, you guys already studied. This is why we are telling it's a continuity of 9th standard also. Understood? 9th standard, current electricity chapter, section E, open key, all the appliances, voltmeter, ammeter, everything discussed, right? That is coming here. This is nothing but 3.3 volt, 0.5 ohm. Now, right. Question, right? The diagram above shows a circuit. Above shows a circuit with the key is open. With key, K is open. First one. The resistance of the circuit. When the key is open, then what is the resistance of the circuit? The resistance of circuit. Second one. current drawn from the cell. The current drawn from the cell. Under what condition, children? When the key is open. The current drawn from the cell when the key is open. Third one. Now, resistance of the circuit. Resistance of circuit when the key is closed. When the key is closed. Fourth one, you should find the current drawn when the key is closed. So the first two questions, first and second one, they didn't mention key is open or not, but third and fourth they mention it is closed. That means the first two are nothing but open only. Understood? That level you should remember. So can you find it out? When the key is open, then what will be the resistance? Zero. When the key is open, what is the resistance? Children, when the key is open, what happens? This one no need to consider. This one no need to consider. Why? Current won't flow through the. This is the path of current, right? Current will be moving like this only. Am I right? Am I right? Current will be moving here, but if it moves also here, it is stopped. Understood? Listen carefully. When the key is open means what happens, children? Current will start from positive and it will move through this path. Like this, it will come. It will go here, but from here it is stopped. Understood? See, this is open. So no need to refer that. So which are the resistance you should refer? 5 and yes. So they are in resistance, right? So answer you can write. First one, answer is nothing but resistance is equal to 5 plus 0.5 ohm. 5.5 ohm, you got the answer. See, what an easy question, you guys are making mistake. Now the current drawn from the cell. What is the current drawn from the cell? What is the current drawn from the cell? Children, remember always in physics, if they ask one question like this, resistance of the cell, understood? Then second question they given like this. Children, always in physics, there will be interlink between first and second question. Understood? They gave that question in a particular order, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So in always in physics, don't do the second one, then go to third one. It is not possible. That order only you should do the numerical. That means there will be a relation between them. From the first question only, you can solve the second one. So they ask, what is the current drawn? Current equation, I is equal to V by R. What is V here? 3.3 volt. What is the resistance here? 5.5. That's what you found just now, right? Answer is nothing but 0.6 ampere or ampere. You guys are telling ampere, right? It's ampere. Now, next one. This two is very easy, right? You just want to find which path current will pass, right? You just want to know which path current will pass. Don't say that current is passing through me, okay? My photo is there, that's why now current is passing this direction. Got it? Now, third one. What is the third one, children? Resistance circuit when the key is closed. Resistance of circuit when the key is closed. What you guys are doing? You should find this resistance are in series and this is parallel to that. Am I right? Children, listen carefully. This resistance, this whole resistance you should find equivalent resistance, right? So when you found that, I'm going to do that. So if you check that, this is nothing but the key is closed condition. This is what we call it as key is closed condition. This is nothing but, what is the diagram? This is nothing but 2. This is nothing but 3 ohm. This is nothing but 5 ohm, right? And this is connected like this. And here you have another ohm that is nothing but 0.5 ohm. So children, listen carefully. Here, this particular area, you know that this particular area is nothing but in parallel. They are is nothing but parallel connection. If you take this 2 with respect to 5 ohm, they are in parallel. If you solve that first, then that equation will be, sorry, that particular circuit will be series to this particular resistance, right? So you should solve that. So R1 is equal to, what is the equation of 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Sorry. R1 is equal to, you can take other equation. R parallel is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So children, here 1 by R1 is nothing but 2 plus 3 ohm, right? Am I right? Plus 1 by R2 is nothing but 5 ohm you can take. This one is R2 you can take. R1 is nothing but those 2 addition you can take. Am I right? Is it possible now? Both of them are series. So the equation will become 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5. It's easy now. 5 into 5 by 5 plus 5. You can take. What is answer? 2.5 ohm you guys will get as a answer. Now, what happens to the equation? I told you, once you got a circuit like this, sport, you should convert that circuit. Now you guys have like this, the circuit, and that is also become one resistance. Like this, the circuits resolved, right? This is nothing but 0.5 ohm. Here, this is nothing but 2.5 ohm, right? Like this, you got the circuit. Therefore, RS is equal to 0.5 plus 2.5. Finally, guys, you get it as 3 ohm. Understood? Children, this is very easy. 3, 4, 5 they given. Please understand, you have a chance of adding them. And just you should find the RP of 2 resistance. That will be maximum. So one you should take as series. The remaining 2, this is now you take the remaining 2 are series. If you are taking 2 ohm as series, then what happens? 3 and 5 ohm will be parallel. You will get the answer in that manner also. Got it? But from this diagram, it is easy for me to take 5 ohm is parallel to 2 ohm and 3 ohm. Is it okay? Happy? Got the answer. Now, fourth one. What is the fourth one, children? You should find the current drawn from the cell when the key is closed. Easy to find, right? What is the current when the key is closed? V by R only. What is V by now? R? What is V now? 3.3 by what is R now? 3 ohm. Don't cut this and take 3 ampere. Okay. You guys will do such things at all. It's 3.3 divided by 3. 1.1 ampere. Is it okay? Any doubts? Right, another question. Yeah. Yes. The last one question from calorimetry. Question number 24. Right, question number 24. The melting point of naphthalene. The melting point of naphthalene is 80 degrees Celsius and the room temperature is is 30 degrees Celsius. A sample of liquid naphthalene at 100 degrees Celsius is cooled down to the room temperature. Is cooled down to the room temperature. Draw the temperature time graph. Draw the temperature time graph. Draw the temperature time graph to represent this cooling. To represent this cooling. In the graph, mark the region which corresponds to freezing process. Already I told you to study this types of graph, right? Did you study?
It came for exam last time.
Please draw it fast now. Draw fast, everyone. Many students studied calorimetry, no? All of you studied calorimetry, draw it fast. Time in seconds and temperature in degrees Celsius. Another graph I'll give you. Now this I'm doing. This is nothing but 80. And this is nothing but 100 degrees Celsius. So what are melting point of naphthalene 80 degrees Celsius. The room temperature is 30 degrees. A sample of liquid naphthalene at 100 degrees Celsius is cooled. Cooling means it should go like this. Cooling means it should go like this. Am I right? Am I right? Melting point is nothing but 80 degrees Celsius. From that, what happened? Freezing will be happening. It will go like this. Am I right? From the it will come to freezing will happen. Finally, it will come to room temperature, right? Like this, the graph will come. Am I right, children? Children, listen carefully. The naphthalene is at 100 degrees Celsius, hence 100 we started. Then melting point of naphthalene is 80 degrees Celsius, right? So when you're cooling, it will be coming to first 80 degrees Celsius. From 80 degree, it will undergo freezing. This point we call it as freezing point. From there, what happened? It increases temperature and finally it will become room temperature. That is nothing but 30 degrees Celsius. Got it? Understood the graph? Now, one important numerical, children. Right. These are the types of numerical which they are going to ask for your exam. 104 grams of water at 30 degrees Celsius is taken in a calorimeter. Is taken in a calorimeter. Is taken in a calorimeter made of copper. Made of copper of mass 42 grams. When a certain mass of ice, when a certain mass of ice at 0 degrees Celsius is added to it, is added to it. The final steady temperature of the mixture, the final steady temperature of the mixture after the ice has melted, after the ice has melted, was found to be 10 degrees Celsius. 10 degrees Celsius. Find the mass of ice added. Find the mass of ice added. In bracket, they will give certain values. If they are not given those values, you should study this. Understood? Please remember those values perfectly. Specific heat capacity of water. Those values you should remember. Understood? Specific capacity of water, that is nothing but 4.2 joule per gram. Next one, specific latent heat of fusion. Fusion of ice, which is equal to 336 joule g raised to -1. Next one, specific heat capacity of copper. You should remember water and ice, okay? Copper and all they will give if they are asking. Those two values only you should remember. Okay. Now you should find mass of ice added. How can you find, children? By the principle of mixtures, right? Answer. Nada, okay. Right? So what is the answer? How can you find the mass? Right? By the principle of mixtures, that means by the principle of calorimetry only, right? By the principle of mixtures, mass of ice, listen carefully, mass of ice plus L, then mass of ice, CW. What is CW? Specific capacity, C, of water. And what is T? Is equal to MW, mass of water, into specific capacity of water into T1 minus TF. What is T1 minus TF? T1 is nothing but initial temperature, TF is nothing but, which is equal to plus M mass of copper, specific capacity of copper into temperature initial minus temperature final. This equation you should remember. Then it is easy for you to solve always. Understood? Remember this type of equation. So based on the question they are asking, can convert the equation, right? Now, what happens to this equation? Already they given, right? Mass of ice, you guys don't know. So if I take mass of ice here generally, then what happens? L plus CW into T, right? Here this one and this one, I'm taking common, which is equal to MW CW T1 minus TF plus M copper C copper into T1 minus TF. Is it okay? Now you just write mass of ice like this. What is L, children? L is nothing but 336. What is specific capacity of water? 4.2. What is temperature? 10. 30 minus 20. Da, here remember, this is 10. No, melted was found to be temperature 10, right? No need to do 30 minus 20. So you got 10. Now what is mass of water? What is specific capacity of water? Say. Now what is the initial temperature? What is the final temperature? Plus, what is mass of copper? 42. What is specific capacity of copper? 0.4. Into what is the initial temperature? What is the final temperature? Right. Oh, this is your problems. So what it will be? Mass of ice into 4.2 80 plus 10, which is equal to, I'm solving this, okay? 4.2 into 104 plus 4 into 20. When you solve this, you guys will get like this. When you solve this, you try to solve this, whether you are getting it or not. Is it okay? So what you can do here? Here you have 4.2, here you have 4.2, right? Cancel it. Finally, you can write mass of ice is equal to 108, 104 plus 104 plus 108 into 20 divided by, this one is nothing but 90, right? Divided by 90. 24 gram. Got the answer? Easy now. It's very easy, right? If you do this equation, it's very easy. If you're doing the other equation, you won't get. So study this equation perfectly and go for your exam. Nada. Right. Another question. What's the time? 7 o'clock. Another question, right? Here you guys are. What is the question number? 26. This is nothing but a wire A, B. Okay, this is nothing but K. This is negative and this is positive. Now this is west. This is north, east, and this is south. Now arrow is nothing but like this. This is nothing but your needle arrow. You just consider this as needle arrow. Understood? Compass needle arrow. Now, right. First question. Sorry, first question you should write. A. In which direction? In which direction? Electromagnetism, I discuss all the experiments, right? From there only, in which direction will the needle deflect when the key K is closed. When the key K is closed. Which direction? See, when it is closed, the current will be passing like this, right? In this direction. So which direction it will deflect? Downward, right? So the answer is nothing but towards east. Understood? Sir already introduced this experiments. Now also you guys are getting doubts. What is this, children? Just do that experiment and I showed you no. Next question, why is the deflection cause produced? Why it shows that deflection? Deflection caused. Why, Arthur? What is that term called? Magnetic effect of current. See, what will be the change in deflection? What will be the change in deflection if the magnetic needle, is just taken above conductor AB, above conductor AB. So what is the change, children? How you know that?
Because it deflects upward.
Answer is nothing but towards west. Opposite direction to deflect, right? Towards west. Name any device which works on this principle. You don't know. Name any device. Albina. What is that? Electric bell. Did I told you? Electromagnetism application is nothing but electric bell or electromagnets, maglev trains, all are understood. Is it okay? Is it okay, children? So question number 27. Right. Why is the ratio of velocities? Why is the ratio of velocities? Why is the ratio of velocities of light of wavelength light of wavelength 4000 angstrom and 8000 angstrom in vacuum 1:1. 1:1. Right? In vacuum, children, in exam they'll ask another time. How? What is the ratio of velocities of wavelength 4000, 8000 angstrom or velocity of violet and red light? They can ask like this. It is nothing but in vacuum it is 1:1. In vacuum, their speed. Like that, you should think, children. When one question I'm giving, you should think like that. Understood? Speed or velocity is the same. Here in physics, no. Your mathematical speed is not only necessary. You need to think. Always you should think and answer. Now next one. Second question. This is A question. Now B question. Which of this or which of the above wavelength has higher frequency? Why? 4,000 angstrom. What is the reason? Yes. Wavelength is inversely proportional to the frequency. Simple things only. But you guys, for you people, it is difficult. Next question, 28. The power of a lens. The power of a lens is minus 5D. Now, first question, find its focal length. Find its focal length. What is answer, children? Focal length is equal to 1 by power. That is nothing but 1 by 5. It is nothing but 0.2 meter or 20 centimeter. Is it okay? Just find the inverse. Name the type of lens. Name the type of lens. Which is the lens you're using? Which is the lens you're using? Concave or diverging lens? Arthur? Yes, this is a diagram. So this is nothing but angle is not given. This is nothing but 60 degree. This one is nothing but 30 degree. And one ray is introduced like this. This is A. This point we call it as B. And this angle is nothing but given like this. Now what do you have to do? Complete the path of incident ray AB. Complete the path of incident ray AB. Please do it fast. I'll check now for everyone. Already sir discussed this many times when I was discussing the chapter. Yesterday also I discussed, and I told you guys telling that you guys complete a light also, lens chapter also. So I want to see that. Children, 3 minutes I'll give. Please send it fast. Online students, send it WhatsApp first. Yes, children, those who are not knowing this, please listen. Here, this is nothing but 90 degree introduced, means without any deviation, this light ray will go like this. Am I right? So here the angle is nothing but 90 degree. 90 plus 30, 120. 120 minus 180. This is nothing but 60 degree. Now, here you should draw a normal like this. This is nothing but a normal. So the normal, this total will be 90 degree. You got this is 60. So this angle will be 30 degree. So angle of incidence is nothing but angle of incidence is equal to 30 degree. Critical angle is nothing but 42 degree. Generally it's glass, right? So angle of incidence is less than critical angle. So it will undergo refraction. So refraction means bend away from the normal. Why? Air, glass to air, right? Refraction means from glass to air. Because of that reason, it bent away from normal. So hence what happens? This light ray will go bent away from the normal like this. Understood? Any doubts? I hope you guys understood this. Next one. Next question, 30. You have 3 resistors of values. 3 resistors of values. 3 resistors of values. 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 5 ohm. How will you join them? How will you join them so that total resistance is more than 7 ohm? Is more than 7 ohm. So draw the first question, draw the diagram. Second one is nothing but calculate equivalent resistance. Calculate the equivalent resistance. Yes, they are asking you to fabricate the question and you should find the answer also. So can you draw the diagram, children? More than 7 ohm means no need to worry. First you should try series only. Understood? Why it is not coming green? Yes. Full resistance series means it will be more than 7, right? So that is nothing but 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 5 ohm. Some people should need to show their show off will be in the answer paper, right? Those people will introduce parallel also finding the equivalent resistance. Children, if this is the condition means it's easy to find equivalent resistance. Rs is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 5. How much? Understood? Arthur, ninne പോലുള്ളവരെ ഞാനിപ്പോ പറഞ്ഞത്. നിന്നെ പോലുള്ളവരുടെ കാര്യം ഞാനിപ്പോ പറഞ്ഞത്. Next question. 31st question. A liquid hex. A liquid. Stop talking. A liquid X has the maximum specific capacity. The maximum specific heat capacity. The maximum specific heat capacity. And it is used as a coolant in car radiators. As a coolant in car radiators. Name the liquid X. Name the liquid X. What is that, children? Water. Answer is nothing but water. You guys will think that idiots are completed calorimetry. He didn't explain this one, right? Yes. Understood? If you don't know the answer, also write water. Next one. Next question, 32nd question. A solid metal weighing Sachin Tendulkar and a solid metal weighing 150 gram melts at its melting point, of 800 degrees Celsius by providing heat at a rate, heat at the rate of 100 watt, rate of 100 watt. The time taken for it to completely melt, for it to completely melt at the same temperature is at the same temperature is 4 minutes. What is the specific latent heat of? What is the specific latent heat of? Specific latent heat of fusion of the metal of the metal. How will you find? Right, P into T is equal to ml. So what is P? P is nothing but power, right? So what is power? 100 watt. What is the time? 4 minutes. What is M? Mass, I know. What is the mass? 150 gram. Now you want to find specific latent heat. Specific latent heat, L you need to find, right? Therefore, right, P into T is equal to ml. This equation I can write it as 100 into 4 is equal to 150 into L. So children, we are not converting that. We are not converting time into seconds. Directly you can apply in case of calorimetry. If they ask only, you should do. Therefore, L is equal to, when you do this, you guys will get 100 into 4 divided by 150, which is equal to 160 joule per gram. Understood? Huh? 100 into 4. Okay, I'll do one thing, children. I made a mistake. I'll convert into seconds. Then there is no issues, right? This one will convert into 4 into 60, which is equal to 150 into L. Therefore, L is equal to 100 into 4 into 60 divided by 150, which is equal to 160 joule per gram. Understood? Children, you guys know what you mean by isobars, isotones? That chapter, radioactivity, one question which we solved here, right? That plus all the revisions which I given last time. That is useful for you people. Please study that perfectly. Yes, one question. Next question, right? 33. Children, this type questions only they'll ask. You want break? No. Yes, some more questions will do, then it will be easy for you to write it. Right. A half meter road. A half meter road is pivoted at the center. Is pivoted at the center with two weights. With two weights of 20 GF and 12 GF. Suspended at a perpendicular distance. Suspended at a perpendicular distance of 6 centimeter and 10 centimeter from the pivot. From the pivot. So I'll draw that diagram. This. ഇവിടെ കിടന്ന് ദുൽഖറിനെ പറ്റി പറഞ്ഞ yes, listen. It's downward. This also downward. This is nothing but 20 GF, 12 GF. So this distance is nothing but 6 centimeter, and this distance is nothing but 10 centimeters. Stop talking. First question. First question here. Which of the two forces acting on the rigid rod will cause clockwise moments? Clockwise moment. Clockwise moment. Which one? The right side means which is the mass? 12 GF. Why? Just you should check. 12 into 60, 120, right? 12, sorry, 6 into 20. Should check that. Wait. I'll give one more question, then you'll answer. Is the road is in equilibrium? That also you should check. B is the road is in equilibrium. Road is in equilibrium. Clockwise moments, which one is causing, you guys can understand, right? Which is the mass at clockwise, you just want to check. Whether they are in equilibrium, if you want to check, what you have to do? W1, L1 is equal to W2, L2, you should check. That means 20 into 6 should be equal to 12 into 10, 120 equal to 120. Hence, they are in equilibrium. Understood? 20 into 6, 120, 12 into 10, 120, right? Now, next question, third one. In this only, third one, the direction of 20 kgf force is reversed. Force is reversed. What is the magnitude of? What is the magnitude of What is the magnitude of resultant moments? Moment of the forces, resultant moment of forces. So children, it's reversed means, please understand, it's not this 20 will go there and 12 will come here. This is not the thing. This direction reversed means now 12 GF. Sorry, this will be acting in this direction. Understood? Understood. 20 kgf reversed means this one will be acting in this direction. Understood? That is the thing. Now you can find no resultant. What happens? Do that. What happens? If you're reversing that, answer will be equal to W1 L1 is equal to minus of W2 L2, right? Opposite direction to come. That means W1 L1 plus W2 L2 is equal to. So what is the equation? What is the equation? 120 plus 120, you guys will get 240. Got it? Just to write 240. That is more than enough. No need of writing anything. Got this? So block and tackle system diagrams are very important. Okay. Block and tackle system, draw a diagram to show block and tackle pulley having velocity ratio of 3, making direction of load, effort, and tension. Understood? You should mark the load, effort, and tension, and you should draw with a velocity ratio 3. Then how will you draw down? 3 only. Just draw it. Okay. Yes. Now another question. What is the question number? 24. 34. One prism is given like this. This is nothing but 45. This is also 45 degree. And this one is nothing but. Now one ray of light is coming like this. Without any deviation, it will go and touch us here. After that, it will touch here and it will go out. So we know that this angle is 90 and this angle also will be 90. Yes. Now here they mark A, B, C. Now first question in this, name the instrument where this action is used. Reflecting periscope 45. Remember, so we use this in first question, name the instrument used by this action. That instrument is nothing but reflecting periscope. In your childhood, you guys studied 7th standard, right? What do you mean by periscope? Reflecting periscope. Now, second question. Which prism surface in this, which prism surface will behave as a mirror? AB. Why? Reflection, right? Which prism surface will behave? Surface will behave as a mirror. Which one is that? Answer is nothing but AB. Next one. 35th question. An object is placed. You guys know how to draw the diagram and all, right? When I given in front of center of curvature, beyond center of curvature, between center of focus, I taught you one trick, right? Based on that trick, you know how to make them to join. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Now another question. An object, this question you should answer. An object is placed at a distance of 12 centimeter from a convex lens of focal length 8 centimeter. Find the position of the image. How will you find?
1 by V.
Others, find the position first and tell me. Find the position of image. That means image distance, right? What is the answer? One by V minus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. Now it's a convex lens. Based on that, find the answer first, everyone. The question for you people. Find the answer first. Shall I extend till 8:15? If I'm able to extend till 8:15, most of the questions for tomorrow's exam we can cover. A person is standing at the seashore. An observer on the ship. An observer stop talking. An observer on the ship, which is anchored in between a vertical cliff and the person on the shore fires a gun the person on the shore hears two sounds 2 seconds and 3 seconds 2 seconds and 3 seconds after seeing the smoke of the fire gun. After seeing the smoke of the fire gun. The smoke of the fire gun. If the speed of sound in air, Sia, turn on your video. Sia and Gautam, turn on your video. And Ria, if the sound in air is 320 meter per second. 320. Calculate. It may vary. Sure, no. So, physicists are not like you. They have a little bit logic. The distance between the observer on the ship and the person on the shore. The observer on the ship and the person on the shore. Jeevan, write fast. On the shore. What is answer, children?
740.
Distance is equal to speed of sound into time. That is equal to 320 into 2, which will give you 640 meter. Just I don't know. Write first. The distance between the cliff and the observer on ship Easy now. What is answer? Distance is equal to V into T by 2. Cliff and the observer on ship, right? So this will be 320 into what is the time? 1, right? 60 seconds, right? Sorry. 1, right?
1 second.
3 minus 2 is nothing but 1 second, right? So 1 divided by 2, which is equal to 160 meter. How you got 1? This is nothing but 3 minus 2 seconds. Understood? 3 minus 2 seconds, you're getting 1 second. So I hope you guys understood. So this type one question you can expect for your exam. Done? 37th question. First question in this. A fuse wire is rated, or a fuse is rated. A fuse is rated 8 ampere. Can it be used with an electrical appliance? Can it be used with an electrical appliance? Used with an electrical appliance rated 5 kilowatt, 220 or 200 is fine. 200 watt. First one is kilowatt and this is 200 watt. Can you use this? How can you find that? Current is nothing but power by potential difference. That is nothing but 5 kilowatt means 5000 watt divided by 200. So you guys will get it as 25 ampere, right? Therefore, it cannot be used. Why? It cannot be used. What is the reason? Reason is nothing but, right? The reason. Maximum current drawn. Maximum current drawn by the appliance is, current drawn by the appliance is greater than the fuse rating. Greater than the fuse rating. Understood? Any doubts? Question number 38. Very important question. This question I'm expecting for tomorrow's exam. ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞാലേ നീയൊക്കെ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കും. I'm telling children this question I'm expecting. Some here something is touching. Yes, this question I'm expecting. Children, try to do this. 4 ohm. This is nothing but 6 ohm. This is nothing but 3 ohm. 4 ohm. 12 ohm. Can you find this? How can you find this? First, you find this two, right? This one you can find first one, right? This one is nothing but R parallel is equal to 6 into 3 divided by 6 plus 3. How much you'll get? 18 by 2 ohm. Got it? Now find this one. How much you guys will get this? RP is equal to 4 into 12 divided by 4 plus 12. You guys will get it as 3 ohm. Now what happened to the equation? Now you should draw the circuit, children. Don't simply see by yourself. A, B become like this. This is nothing but now 2 ohm. This is nothing but 3 ohm. Under that condition, you can find RS is equal to 2 plus 3, which is nothing but 5 ohm. Got it? Is it okay? Now, if the resistivity of the wire changes, then the thickness of the wire will change. That means thickness of the wire is changing, resistivity will change.
Yes, sir.
General question I'm giving for this, right? State whether the resistivity of a wire, the resistivity of a wire changes with the change in thickness of of the wire. Steady current electricity perfectly okay. Answer is nothing but no. Already taught you the factors and all. No, it does not change. Those things already discussed, right? Sir can teach, you guys can learn. Now, next question is nothing but 39th question, right? An electric iron is rated 220 volt, 2 kilowatt. Understood? First question they can ask, find the current I and resistance. That you guys know, right? How to find the I and resistance for given material current rating. You guys studied one equation. What is that equation? I is equal to V square by R. Do you remember? Take your textbook, children.
Power rating I discussed, right? Yes, page number 206.
Yes, what is the equation? Page number 206, it's given I is equal to P by V you can use, and R is equal to V square by P you can use. Understood? By using direct equation you can do that. Kilowatt you should convert it to watt. That is only difference. Can you find this? Can you find this? Now second question they can ask, if the iron is used 2 hours daily, find the cost of running. Find the cost of running. It for 1 week. It for 1 week if it cost 4.25 per kilowatt hour. What is answer? Very easy answer, right? What is answer? E is equal to electric energy is equal to power into time. What is the power? What is the power? It's given no. So it's a kilowatt hour. It's given. So you can take 2 kilowatt hour into what is the time? 2 hour. So you guys will get 4 kilowatt hour, right? 4 kilowatt hour you guys got. Now cost, right? Cost of hand is paining, that's why. Cost of running for 1 week is given it as 4 into 1 week is nothing but 7 days, right? 7 into what is per day? 4.25. So you guys will get it as 119 rupees. Got it? See, 4 rupees, sir, energy is nothing but 4 kilowatt hour, right? Electric energy, you got that. So 1 week means 7 days. Hence 4 into 7. Per day it is nothing but 4.25. So you're multiplying that. You got the answer. Is it okay? Children, study all the blue color block boxes in your textbook. Heat capacity, specific capacity, all these boxes in your book, right? Differences. Study all the differences. If you're leaving the chapter also, study the differences and leave. Understood? Next question, 40. Question number 40, last question. I expect last question, I don't know. But the temperature of 170 gram of water, of 170 gram of water at 50 degrees Celsius, at 50 degrees Celsius is lower to 5 degrees Celsius. 5 degree Celsius by adding certain amount of ice to it. Find the mass of the ice. Find the mass of ice. Mass only they are asking, right? You know the equation. So specific capacity of water, that is nothing in CW, I'm generating 4200 joule per kilogram per degree Celsius. Now specific latent heat of ice. Latent heat of ice, you guys will write it as per degree Celsius also I can write. Different units are right. Now specific latent heat of ice is nothing but 336,000. Specific latent heat of ice is nothing but 336,000. Find the answer down. You guys know the equation, already given the equation. MW, specific liter of water, find the mass of ice, right? Into CW into theta W. What is theta W? Temperature is equal to M1, M initial latent heat plus mass of ice, CW, theta W. So what is MW we need to find? Sorry, MW, we know mass of water. What is that? 170. What is CW? 4.2. We know that, right? Specific heat of water. Now, what is theta W? How will you know that? Theta W is nothing but temperature initial minus temperature final. So that is nothing but 50 minus 5. You guys will get it as 5, right? Theta W is nothing but 5, which is equal to mass of ice. You don't know. What is latent heat? Sorry. Yes, this is nothing but you guys will get it as 45. Now this one you should find into L is nothing but 336, right? Plus Mi you need to find into Cw is nothing but 4.2. Theta W is nothing but that also will be 5. Got it? Theta W is always 5 only, right? Sorry, it is 5 only. It's given here, no, theta W, this one. See, what is the problem? Is it okay? Now here, the equation will become 170 into 4.2 into 45, which is equal to, or instead of theta, you just write the temperature, that is fine. No? The other equation we discussed, you remember now, that equation you try, then no problem. Then Mi, generally I'm taking Mi common, then it will be 336 plus 4.2 into 5. Got it? So this will give you 4.2, you guys will be able to cancel. Finally, you guys get Mi is equal to 90 gram. Just solve that, it will give you this answer. Done? Huh? If you can't go after multiplication, you can do right. 4.2 and 5. Hello. I thought you guys know this level of mathematics. Please do like this one. Into 336 plus Mi into 4.2 into 5. This one now I can cancel, right? This one I didn't cancel. Directly I gone. There I just cancelled and showed. In maths, you should study all the steps. Physics, there is no steps and directly I thought I'll give. Now you saw when you guys will get. Done? Is it okay? What is it?
How do we cancel? I don't understand.
Multiplication, no, LHS and RHS.
Then we need to have to add 336 plus.
Here we done one question, right?
That one we.
This question you remember? This you just take this equation only. This equation opposite I took here. Understood? This one I took at LHS. This one I took at. Understood?
This is all multiplication.
This is the same method you do that question. You will get the answer. Same method you apply, you'll get the answer. Okay? Same method you apply, you'll get the answer. So here I introduce separate equation. That's why you do the same equation, you'll get the answer. Understood? There also mass of ice only we are finding. Here also mass of ice only finding. All the values are everything is same. Same equation you substitute, you'll get the answer. Okay? So with this, children, I'm completing your exam revision. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.